Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, April 9, 2022. You have the double energy of Mars that makes you an energetic leader. This strong combination brings out your good qualities, coupled with the strong Aries personality, making you a natural leader. Cancer rules this house, and under the energy of the moon, which is very flattering to lead a relationship in harmony, and that lasts over time. Something or someone has fueled your fire today. Take advantage of this energetic boost to let your true nature shine brightly. There is a lot of information floating around. You will discover that even though your emotions are a bit fanciful, they are strong and courageous. Hold them tight and don't let them go. Tonight you will have a sensational adventure. The House of Love has Taurus in this house, who gives you peace of mind and patience to be able to give yourself time and get to know in depth the person who steals your sleep. Unexpected changes in your love life will surprise you today. If you are in a serious relationship, your partner will make you a proposal that will surprise you. If you are in a relationship but not committed, a marriage proposal could be on the way. If you don't have a partner, today you could meet someone interesting in unusual circumstances. Look your best today, even if you only go to the supermarket. Conjugal happiness is guaranteed by Mercury in a beautiful aspect. Couples already linked, if they have recently broken up, will be able to take advantage of this climate of goodwill to reconcile. The less young among the natives will look back with serenity on past happiness and will want to start all over again. Single, under the influence of well-aspect Venus, you will float on a little pink cloud. Indeed, this planet will bring you very pleasant moments and can cause a beautiful meeting. In a relationship, you are very critical of your partner and could even be hurtful in your words. This tense climate does not make this period conducive to the project for two. Fortunately, this difficult pass should not last very long. Just be sure to listen better to the needs and desires of your spouse so as not to aggravate the situation. Single, you could be attracted to a person very different from your usual conquests. The House of Health is under Gemini, which rules the lungs and airways. One way to take care of them is to check the oxygenation that reaches their alveoli. A look into your past might reveal some old forgotten traumas that need to be released and healed. You may not do it consciously. It may come to you in the form of a dream or vision, or through someone's absent-minded comment. However it comes to you, you will be better off. At the end of the day, you will feel as if a tremendous burden has been lifted from your shoulders. The path to new and positive endeavors is being cleared for you. You will be in good overall shape. Limit gastronomic excesses to avoid disturbing small intestinal disorders. If you feel that your belly is too full, cleanse your liver by eating black radish and avocado. A small excess of sebum is also to be expected. Hydrate properly and apply a purifying mask with activated charcoal. You will reduce the risk of the appearance of small unsightly pimples. No planets in the health-related areas of your chart. You will therefore enjoy a good tone, which will make you very active at work and will make you want to practice a sport. This is an excellent initiative that will help keep your body toned and your morale high. Be careful not to commit imprudences and to start gradually, because the influence of Saturn could slightly reduce your resistance and weaken your joints. The House of Work is under the control of Gemini on Mars, which improves your abilities to take the direction of the projects that come your way. Have you been thinking about consulting with someone who can help you improve your energy level? If so, today is the right day for it. You will be very welcome to the benefits of acupuncture, Reiki, shiatsu massage, or bodywork. You may not have any disease, but you have a vested interest in working towards optimal health. Make use of whatever resources you find available in your community. Go for all. The stars will offer you great advantages on the professional level this week. You will show yourself in your best light, your vitality will be better, your judgment sounder, your behavior more balanced. All this will allow you to give a good push if you deem it necessary. You will also be able to impose, gently, certain changes that you have matured during the last periods. The house of the economy is under Aquarius, which makes you very competent in everything you do in the workplace. Spend the day in the company. Savor the time you spend with your friends and loved ones. You have the opportunity to help others reach higher levels of consciousness. However, avoid letting your emotions dominate your rational mind. Resist the tendency to agree with others simply to keep the peace. Relationships of all kinds must be sincere. Take a moment to consider the situation before you dive headlong into your goals. Subway, work, sleep, subway, work, sleep, your entanglement in routine borders on fake. It is urgent to put a little fantasy in your professional life because you are making fun of yourself. You can be conscientious and diligent while leaving a little room for improvisation. Your personality is richer and more contrasted than you imagine. Try to assert yourself more, and don't be afraid to surprise others. A little makeover wouldn't hurt. The moon in this aspect will give you combativeness, but also a need to satisfy all your desires for luxury and prodigality. Be reasonable, avoid unnecessary expenses, so as not to deprive yourself of the necessary. Your relationships with the members of your household will prove to be eventful, even explosive today. The conflicting relationships that reign between Mars and Neptune in the family domain has a lot to do with it. On the one hand, you feel vulnerable, on the other, you are invaded by impatience and a certain aggressiveness. Whether it is with your parents, your spouse, or your children, you will therefore have to avoid subjects conducive to outbursts. And keep in mind that it's easier to own up to your mistakes when you're not already being blamed. Dynamism, a lot of dynamism, to advance certain projects concerning your family life. If you plan to move, or if you want to change your children's school, for example, these wishes will quickly become reality. Our eyes in the sky. You are diving into the emotional depths throughout much of the day. Jupiter can expand sentiments, and the lunar energy in the sign of chatty Gemini isn't holding back. You could be feeling more psychic today, but it's hard to separate your emotions from the projections thrown onto you by others. In fact, many of us could feel like we're talking about our emotions all day. The transits of the day ask everyone to have faith and see clearly through problems. This can also present a multitude of challenges in every single detail of your life. No rock is left unturned, but it's all for a greater purpose. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health, which is all part of the process. Checking in with loved ones and keeping a gratitude list can help you see that you're progressing exponentially every day. Believing in positive notions can guide you through the energy if you're willing to let go of the past and move toward a more meaningful way of life, which is very possible today. It is unhealthy to project worst-case scenarios into our outer reality, yet this is often the case. When something good lands in our lap, we frequently fail to appreciate it, because we immediately begin the process of protecting, coveting, and ultimately hoarding our treasures. During the Moon-Pluto trine, we become conscious of the ways this behavior works against us, and actually cut us off from experiencing prosperity. This influence can be used to take a deep dive into our psyche and identify the origins of these fears so we might address them in a healthy, holistic way.